Hi, it's Shayna from ShadyLandBlog.com, and I'm here today with another Friday morning coffee date vlog. I've got my coffee this morning in my Starbucks to-go mug with pictures of Chris and I from our wedding day on it. I haven't changed the pictures in 5 years, but that's okay. I wanted to talk today about something that's really been on my heart and something I'm very excited about, and that is Chris and I learning Russian together. We are Jehovah's Witnesses, and a big part of our worship and activity as Jehovah's Witnesses is going from door to door teaching people about the Bible. And we're privileged to have a Russian language group in our congregation. And they are focusing on going to the Russian speaking population in our little town. And there's actually a really large population of Russian speaking people here. So we were encouraged by the brothers and sisters in the group in our congregation to think about joining. And so Chris and I sat down and prayed about it and talked about it a lot and decided that that's something we wanted to do. We wanted to open up our lives to be used by Jehovah in this different avenue of service in this different language. And Chris was really supportive of me back when I was first learning American Sign Language. And so now it's my turn. I get to help him succeed and make his goals a success. Together as a couple, we get to do this, and I'm really excited. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about that today. We actually got to go in service a few times last year with the Russian group. There was a young couple, Philip and Lindsay, that we got to be really close friends with, and they would take us with them. So we were exposed to the Russian language a lot over the last year and a half or so. And then Philip and Lindsay moved away, and then another sister in our group actually moved to Russia, which is really cool. But that meant that the group here was kind of dwindling. And so they encouraged us and said, hey, would you guys like to join the group and learn Russian? And so we decided to do it. We put it on our summer manifesto list, actually, and that's one of the things on our list that we've really just attacked with a lot of energy and excitement. When they found out that we had decided to go ahead and learn, the sister that moved to Russia gave us all of her books that she had left for learning Russian. So I wanted to just share those. It's like a massive stack of books. Seriously, it's hundreds of dollars worth of learning the Russian language tools. My favorite so far has been this tiny little one out of all of them, Easy Russian Phrase Book, and my favorite part has been right at the beginning, which is explaining the characters in the Russian alphabet. Let's see if I can kind of... Yeah, I can't really see it, but that's okay. There's some. So the alphabet is completely different, and the characters all make specific sounds. So there's some that look like English letters, like A and K, and those make similar sounds, but like a B, what looks like a B in English actually makes a V sound in Russian. And so I'm having the hardest time because I'm adding an extra step because I think, okay, this letter actually makes this sound, but in English, this sound looks like this, so I'm connecting the wrong sound to the wrong looking character. Anyway, so I'm making it way more complicated than it needs to be for myself. But anyway, Chris is actually doing fantastic. He's picked it up like that, just learning the letters and the sounds that they make, and as soon as you get that down, then you can read. Like, it's amazing. So he's reading up a storm. He reads to me every night in Russian. We're trying to do that to keep learning new words and expand our vocabulary. We also have some really cool apps on our phones for learning Russian. There's one that's a Russian talking alphabet, and you click on the character and it makes the sound. And so you kind of can develop your ear for the language, so that's been helpful. And then we also have downloaded copies of the Bible onto our phones. And you can translate it back and forth from English to Russian with just the click of a button. So really easy. This is what we take to the meetings. I haven't learned numbers yet, so I'm still just floundering with getting the books of the Bible down. But it's helpful because I can get help from people sitting next to me, and they'll say what the chapter and verse is, and then I can follow along. I'm able to follow along pretty good. I don't have enough confidence in my reading ability yet to really read in front of anybody else, but I guess I could say something in Russian for my vlog. That would be kind of cool. So I'll say, hi, my name is Shayna. Добрый день, меня зовут Shayna. So, yeah, that's my funny little Russian accent. But we're having a lot of fun, and it feels like we have Jehovah's blessing in this, and it's really given our personal study and our worship a whole new dimension. Language is able to do that. I've found that with ASL as well, and now Chris is able to experience that with Russian, and to be able to do it together is just such an exciting thing and an exciting time for us. And we actually just got word on Tuesday night that there will be for sure a Russian language class sponsored by our congregation, and it's coming this fall, I think. So just lots of exciting things to come, and hopefully we can be of use in our territory and help those that speak Russian learn the truth about the Bible. So it's just what's been on my mind and on my heart and what I'm excited about, so that's what I wanted to talk about today. If we were really sitting down and having coffee together, what would you want to talk about? What's on your mind and your heart? Leave it in the comments. I'll come and visit you on your blog and say hello. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful Friday and enjoy your weekend. And thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you again in a couple weeks. Thanks. Bye.